So you've heard of the Camino de Santiago, that long walking route across Spain where people carry backpacks, wear floppy hats, and chase some kind of a spiritual awakening. Here are the coolest, strangest, and most surprising things you probably didn't know about the Camino. It's over 1,000 years old. The Camino started in the 9th century after the remains of St. James, Santiago, were allegedly found in Galicia. Since then, the millions of people, from monks to medieval kings to TikTokers, have made the trek. Fun fact, UNESCO calls it the first ever European cultural route. You don't have to start in Spain. You can walk from Portugal, France, Italy, Germany, even Ireland. There are dozens of routes, not just the famous Camino Frances. Some routes are short like the Camino Ingles from A Coruña or Ferrol, perfect for people who hate blisters, while others take over a month. You can walk, bike, or ride a donkey. Seriously, people do the Camino by horse, bike, or even wheelchair-accessible routes. In fact, there's a growing movement of people doing slow Caminos with animals or small kids. And it still counts. You get a pilgrim passport with real stamps. Yes, like a passport, but for breadcrumbs and blisters. You collect stamps, also called sellos, from churches, hostels, cafes, and even random bars along the way. Show your stamp passport in Santiago, and you'll get a Compostela, a certificate proving you survived the pilgrimage and maybe found your soul in the process. There's a fumero that swings like a giant pendulum of holy smoke. In the Santiago Cathedral, they sometimes swing a massive incense burner, like 80 kilograms massive, across the entire church. It flies through the air on a pulley system, filling the cathedral with smoke and drama. Legend says it was originally used to mask the stench of smelly pilgrims. Still kinda true. It's not just religious anymore. About 30% of pilgrims do it for faith. The rest, looking for a challenge, a detox, post-divorce clarity, or just an excuse to eat carbs and meet people from around the world. The Camino is a giant walking therapy session without the 200 per hour price tag. So whether you're in it for God, glutes, or gluten, the Camino is one of those rare journeys that's equal parts ancient ritual, modern adventure, and group therapy on a trail. To know more about the cities that people are actually moving to, check out our Spain City Guide. Now the question is, are you ready to go on the Camino? Thanks for watching.